rain and the sunshine.
Damn.
Woke up in a good mood. Telly full of cartoons. Kitchen full of noodles.
God damn it. Man, I keep checking in the mailbox for my package from Dark Sport, but still hasn't arrived. It says that it's shipped out, but still waiting for it. So, Dark Sport, where you at, man? Come on. Jeez. What is up, you guys? Nick Wild here, back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. As well as that, please give this video a like and comment down in the comment section below. I'm gonna be taking you guys to the grocery store today because I'm gonna be showing you guys the best affordable options of what you can buy to bulk up and gain size. That's my current goal right now. So I'm actually gonna show you what I personally buy as well too. And then on top of that, the best, cheapest options for you to buy yourself. If your goal right now is to bulk up and gain size, this is gonna be an awesome video for you to watch. So stay tuned. I'm currently at the creek, at this river, this creek with my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hey.
Hey, we're gonna pick up some rocks, and she's just trying to like do up her backyard and make it a little bit nicer and stuff like that. But we searched it up, and it's kind of illegal to do that, to pick up rocks from a provincial park and steal them. So
we're not stealing them.
We're gonna do it anyways.
We're borrowing them.
Wherever you're at right now, stay tuned for the rest and enjoy the video.
I didn't see it was illegal from the parking lot of the store.
Just kidding. My mom wussied out, and we're not picking up rocks from the creek because she's scared of like provincial park law and provincial park enthusiasts who like to rain on our parade. But we're gonna head over to the grocery store and we're gonna get on with the rest of the vlog. Alright, it's a little expensive, but no sugar added ketchup. For lean bulk, this is a major key because there's no sugar added ketchup. You can't go wrong with this. There's so much sugar in the other ketchup, so like, this is a key. $3.47, it's not too bad, so it's going in the shopping cart. That way.
Social distancing in effect.
Sriracha is also a key, but we're not getting that today. I'm just gonna show you guys the rice. Now, usually it's on sale, but rice is definitely like one of the cheapest carb sources that you can possibly buy, and I definitely recommend it. I usually go with this Jasmine Rice right here. It's 40 bucks right now for this big ass bag, but this is also a big bag, and this will last you like a good like month and a half, 2 months of just like solid rice. That's not that bad if you're looking just for like one carb source. I also picked up some sweet potatoes as well too. Now these are super cheap. Honestly, if you're buying in Whole Foods, they're not that expensive, along with like the bananas as well too. Like this is probably like $2. One banana a day, it's not that bad. They're super high in carbohydrates, along with the grapes as well too. It's not too bad. So those are usually my carb sources. Probably like some sweet potato, rice. Oatmeal as well too is super cheap. We already have some oatmeal at home, so I'll show you guys that one after. But we're gonna also go over to the protein sources and try to find some cheap options. But this is pretty much it. We got like Uncle Ben's, we got normal rice, and the main sauce that I usually use is no sugar added ketchup. So that's it right now. I also picked up some spinach because I like to get my fiber in. So, you know.
Bye-bye.
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 Oh. Cheap option right here, 30% off if you can find anything that's on sale. Hands down your best option. Usually this chicken is on sale. Right now it's not, so it's like 24 bucks for like 1.8 kilogram. I'm not gonna go with this one. This would be a good option for you guys if you can find like any cheap sources of protein, but I'm gonna stick with this guy today. But if you don't want to spend that much money on chicken, you can just go with the frozen kind. 18 bucks, not that bad, man. But if you're talking about protein sources, usually ground beef, just regular ground beef is actually the cheapest option. Next to that would be like turkey or something like that, and then I personally like to stick with like chicken, but I've been switching over to ground beef because it's a little bit higher in fat, and during a bulk you don't really need to worry about the leanness of meats too much, so I usually stick with ground beef. and also ground turkey as well too. As you can see, ground chicken is on for sale for 30% off. So if you're in any grocery store, just look for the cheapest options of meats that are usually discounted on the price. So. Yeah, so we just found like the exact same size of a bag of rice for like 15 bucks cheaper than the last bag that I just saw that was like for $40. This is 27 bucks for 18 kg of rice. All right, so whole eggs, a great source of protein. They have a great source of fat in them as well too. $3.48, a normal price for whole eggs, but if you want to stay a little bit leaner, I also like to get egg whites as well. Usually they're on sale for two, so if you buy two, they're $4.50 each, which is not bad at all. This lasts me probably about like half a week just for 2 of them, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Great source of protein. So if you go to the bread section and you're looking at like the English muffins and bagels, usually they are super cheap. Like if you look right here, like $2 for these bagels, cinnamon raisin bagels. Sometimes they're on sale as well too for like $1 each, which is not bad at all if you're just looking for like a quick, easy source of carbs. So an easy option. The Silk hazelnut and almond coffee creamer is like the best creamer out there, so definitely like a key. Keep it low key. Oh, Jesus.
Well, it's not getting your face.
Huh?
I'm not getting your face.
So we got my mom making dinner over here and my little sister crying, doing homework right now. I don't know why. She's so sad. You doing homework, huh? Huh? Sucky poo poo? Huh? Sucky poo poo? Sucky poo poo? It's a sad life doing homework. Sucky
No,
poo-poo.
it's not that. No.
Learning about using idioms.
What is that?
Right here, idioms.
Yeah, I know.
Are words that should not be taken literally and have nothing to do with what
You
they're
are as
saying.
sick as a dog. That means you are very ill.
I'm gonna go over what I picked up from the store, the cheapest, best options that you can possibly buy for bulking, specifically lean bulking. Oh.
Okay.
Mom, are you serious?
What?
I'm kidding.
You little shit.
Sure.
That cost.
Well, it wasn't like your eggs too, but I'm still using them.
You're making pancakes?
No.
Does it look like I'm making food right now?
What are you doing?
I'm literally
Videoing.
I'm putting all the food here.
Why?
So I can make a video.
You didn't buy those pancakes.
Taiwan invented baseball. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And they're starting to play
What?
sports.
Taiwan?
Americans. That's awesome.
She's just saying Taiwan is now playing sports in the head. Because people aren't allowed in the stands. They had like cardboard cutouts with like the masks on. Because Corona, that's why. Quarantine.
It's Corona time.
It's Corona time. Alright, so making it back from the grocery store, my top pickups, especially for just like protein alone, is gonna be anything like just the cheapest options. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're bulking, it does not matter. Like whether it's chicken, whether it's ground beef, whether it's ground turkey. I picked up this minced ground turkey for $2.50 each. $2.50 each. This is like so cheap, and this one packet makes me alone like 2 meals. This is on sale. Does not matter if it's like Lean ground beef doesn't matter. Obviously, like different sources of proteins have different nutrient structured facts, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter too much if you are bulking. You're just trying to hit your daily protein intake, whatever it is, or you're just trying to eat more. So my top protein picks for the cheapest options, whatever's on sale, or ground beef, lean ground beef, minced ground turkey, pork chops. I don't really have pork chops too much, but they are a little bit of a cheaper option. My mom actually stated that fact. I did not state that fact because I don't really eat pork chops that much. The next stop is gonna be eggs. Now you can either get whole eggs. Again, these eggs are not my eggs. These are my mom's eggs.
He steals them.
I take her eggs and I steal them. I have at least like 3 whole eggs a day, at least, maybe 2. Not that much, but because I like to keep my diet a little bit leaner, so I like to have egg whites. Great source of protein, easy to make. They're just eggs without the yolks. That is it, that is all. Great source of protein that you can possibly have. Another good source, if you can afford it, not the cheapest option. If you have a hard time getting in your protein intake, I have this Cellucor Whey Isolate, which is, I'm absolutely digging this right now. It's maple cream cookie. It is so freaking good. Cellucor, if you're out there right now, if you want to send me some of these, that'd be freaking fantastic, man. I would love these. But any kind of protein if you want, it's a little bit expensive. I like to stick to whole natural sources of food, but if you want to supplement your protein intake, 1 scoop of this is like 1 chicken breast. And that's only if you can't intake enough protein throughout the day. Carbohydrates, the cheapest options possible. Number 1 is going to be rice. Rice is definitely, this is like 20 bucks for this whole bag. This is last me and my family. I'm sharing with them. It's lasted us like 3 to 4 weeks. That's it. There's 3 freaking people here. It's like, this is cheap. The only carb sources I eat usually is rice and oatmeal. Literally, it's not that crazy. You don't want to make your bulking diet, or if you're trying to gain muscle mass, like too complicated. Like, what are the right foods? What are the, what are the wrong foods? Just eat more food. That's basically it. Like, if you're having 3 meals right now, bump it up to 4 meals, or make that 4th meal a snack to start if you're not used to eating that much, and then build it up to an actual full meal. A little bit higher calories, but very cheap, is going to be pancakes. Now, these guys, you can have them every single morning. Doesn't even matter. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can have pancakes or waffles. You can add eggs in this. You can add extra oatmeal in this. You can add nuts in this. You can add syrup on top for extra calories if you want. You can put Cool Whip on top as well too. The next one is Cool Whip. The next one is gonna be, you can put peanut butter on top if you want some more fats. Pancakes are such an easy source of carbohydrates. You can have bananas in them. That's my absolute favorite. I dropped a protein banana recipe, but that's on my last YouTube video. Moving on to fruit. It's another great source of carbohydrates. This cost me $2 for 5 bananas. You could have a banana a day, 2 bananas a day. They're a great source of carbohydrates plus good sugars. Have this before your workout and you're gonna be energized and it's gonna be awesome. Oatmeal. I like plain Quaker oats, but if you did want a little bit more calories and carbohydrates, you can buy the sugared Quaker oats. These have a little bit more carbs and sugar in them, plus fat as well too, so not a bad option if you're just trying to bulk up. A nice easy switch over. Again, with protein sources as well too, you can actually buy canned tuna packets, or just the canned tuna. They're super cheap. They're like 30 grams of protein per can. You can make... I switched it, I said canned. Canned tuna. There's like 30 grams of protein in each can. It is like the easiest source of protein you can possibly buy. You don't even need to have mayo in it. You can actually just use Frank's Red Hot sauce if you want. If you can't afford mayo, you can put this shit on everything. It's so good.
It's not everything.
Everything.
No, not pancakes.
Everything.
Everything.
Hit it.
Vegetables, of course. If you're bulking, you do still want to have some form of micronutrients in your diet because it helps. It helps with your digestion. It helps with your energy levels. It helps with normal bodily functions. So if you want to find the cheapest options possible, go to the frozen aisle section, open up the door. It's like I showed you. I took a video for you guys. It's like $4 for a simple pack of California blend vegetables. So easy. If you're trying to feed your family and you can't afford it, easy option. You can microwave this. It takes 4 minutes. $4 for 4 minutes. That's it. Next are gonna be your fat sources. Obviously, like, you wanna keep them a little bit lower if you want a lean bulk, but you can still have them a little bit higher. Anywhere from like 70 to 80 grams, even up towards 100 grams would be like max, I would say, for like the amount of fat you should be having per day. That being said, you get a lot of fat sources from the foods that you eat during the day, like ground beef has a lot of fat, Pork has a lot of fat. Most fish has a lot of fat as well too. Yolks inside of eggs have a lot of fat as well. So like you don't really need to supplement extra fat sources on top of the food that you're eating, because you're most likely hitting your fats through the food that you're eating. But personally, if I want to top off with some extra fats, I usually just go with peanut butter. Empty. You know why? Because that shit's good as that's why.
Yeah, and you left it in the cupboard. You know how much that pisses me off?
You know what?
It's just really good.
You know what drives me crazy? When he puts things in the microwave and then takes it out when there's still time left on the microwave, and you don't press like
Reset.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyways, fat sources, eggs, like whole eggs are great, and I just love peanut butter. So peanut butter is definitely number one. If you don't like peanut butter, almond butter is also great too. It is actually higher in calories and higher in fats. But if you want to go out and buy extra food, like fast food and stuff too, that would be another great way to supplement your gains. Also too, if you just like, personally, I don't like to stick to the dirtier bulks that are like full of fast food, like McDonald's and stuff like that. I like to stick to whole natural sources of food like this and just eat more of those foods. On top of that as well too, if you want to go out and, you know, go get Dairy Queen, go get McDonald's, I mean, you know, do that 2 to 3 times a week, but I mean, still have your foods, man. Like, still have your normal meals throughout the day. If you're eating 3 meals right now, bump it up to 4 meals. You know, if you're not seeing too much progress within like 3 to 4 weeks, 6 weeks, bump it up to another meal, right? Just slowly increase the amount of food that you're eating, but still go get your cheat meals after a big leg session or after like a harder training day, right? So you can just like literally fill up on as much calories as you possibly can. I'm not one to like perma bulk and like go full in on like a very serious nasty bulk where you're eating like 7,000 calories a day, because I just find that absolutely disgusting. Sometimes though, that's what you have to do, so there's other ways to do that, but personally this is just the way I like to go, and I thought I would just kind of share that with you guys. If you guys want any more information about bulking or like different kinds of bulks or like what you can do to bulk up, and if you guys have any questions at all, just leave those in the comment section below. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Other than that, this is typically like what I eat. I eat very bland and very just the same sources of foods, nothing too crazy. And then on top of that, right now I'm probably having probably at least like 4 good cheat meals a week. I mean, that's pizza, burgers, you know, if you just make something in the house that's like super high in calories, doesn't really matter what it is.
You have to,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
You can't just eat crap food to bulk up, can you? As long as you're working out, right?
This is for the guy or gal who's working out and going to the gym. My recommendation is to stick to whole, clean, natural sources of foods. If you guys want, track your calories for one day, see where you're at. If you're not making any progress in your weight, you should be relatively gaining like 0.25 or 0.5 pounds per week just in weight alone. And if you're not seeing that progress, then just increase the amount of foods that you're eating. If you guys have any more questions, I do nutrition coach. I do nutrition coaching, and I have nutrition clients right now who are like, they're freaking succeeding and they're like accomplishing their goals every single day, every single week, every single month, and it's freaking awesome. So if you guys needed any assistance with this, click the link down below. It's a link tree. There's 2 applications. One is going to be for premium online fitness coaching. This is both nutrition and working out, and then nutrition coaching alone is just me grasping your nutrition. It's specifically individualized to what you're doing right now, what you're eating, what suits you, what fits best with you, what sits well with you, everything included from mentally to physically. It's not just specific and cookie cutter to one specific program. It's developed and individualized specifically towards your needs and how to get you to accomplish your goal by the end of the day. And if you guys are worried about like, oh, my food doesn't really taste good, I don't know what to do about taste and flavor, stuff like that, go to your grocery store, pick up some seasonings. It doesn't matter what it is. Pick up some 0-calorie sauces like Frank's Red Hot. Does not matter. You can actually fry your food up in Frank's, or a lower sodium, low fat sauce, or you can pick up low fat dressings. You can pick up, we have a how do you say it? Preference? No, not preference. Plethora of spices that you can use right here. Now, honestly, sodium is good. The body needs it. Just use it for your food whenever you're cooking it. I also just trying to like limit it as much as you can, like putting 1,000,000 grams of salt on top of your chicken and rice. You don't really want to do that. Just stick to whatever you cook your food with and leave it at that. No sugar added anything, like no sugar added ketchup. An awesome sauce that you can possibly buy for yourself. Sriracha is amazing as well too. Stick to the lower calorie, low fat sauces and you'll be good to go. You can find those all in your grocery store. This has been Cooking with Nick. Welcome to my plethora of groceries.
Don't say that. Say it 5 times, Nick.
Plethora.
Plethora.
Yeah, this is pretty much it, and this is going to conclude the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are crushing your goals wherever you're at right now. But stay tuned for the next one. I actually recorded a video a couple days ago, and I lost all the footage, so that freaking sucks. If you guys did like the video, please click the subscribe button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you haven't, turn on post notifications. On top of that too, if you do like this type of video, drop a comment in the comment section below. Get this video a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys very soon. I don't know when, but
Wait, can I say something?
peace out.
Get him to 330 subscribers.
Yes, you heard her.